Okay, so today what we're going to look at is a more advanced movement, one of our gymnastic components that we'll be covering, and it's the handstand push-up. Okay, before you perform this movement, I would recommend you doing variations of wall walks, different jackknife push-ups. All that can be found in our library. Before you'd attempt to go upside down, make sure you're very confident going into a handstand position, doing it safely in terms of your trajectory to get into the wall and able to come out safely before you'd ever try and doing this. It's a fantastic bilateral strength movement where we're using both sides of our body or both hands at the same time to build that upper body strength, but it does come with a bit of a risk if we're not doing it effectively, safely, and knowing how to escape if anything went wrong. Okay, so I'm going to start off first of all in our strongest position, where we would have a raised point, where we'd have, I have today 3 ab mats, which is about 9 inches off the floor. Hand position is very important, very similar to our push-up, where we would say fingers out to the side, thumbs pointing forward and kind of grabbing the ground. So starting off with this one, we may look at doing first of all a safe position, hands on the floor. Okay, for me, I'll go about 2.5 feet out from the wall. In a sprinter stance here, I'll put one foot in front. That'll be my power leg, and I'll push off my right leg. So to transition into that, push off, go with one leg. Get comfortable doing that. Then bring the second leg. Feet together. And you're in a nice position there. Now, an easy way then to get into it once you're comfortable with that hand position is to step in. Okay? Starting with your 2 feet together, step in. And we're in that nice position there as well, getting our feet together on that. Now, from there, what we're going to look at, first of all, we want to make sure we can do it strict. So as we get into that position, thumbs pointed forward, fingers out to the side. Looking at the target, forehead touches the mat, and I push on out. Okay? If I'm comfortable doing that, I would work my way down. I would go to 2 mats, I would go to 3 mats, and I'd finally finish then with the 1 mat. Again, making sure our position is good. Step in. Arms fully locked out to start, come down, and then push away at the top. Okay, once we're able to achieve that then, once we've got some good strict strength, then we may look at doing some kip work. All right, some kip work is great. It's an efficiency movement, more than a strength component. And what we're looking for here is maximizing the use of our lower body, that lower body power to drive us out of the most difficult part, which is at the bottom, and efficiently drive us through the strongest part where we're locked out. Okay, so a couple of reps of those. Again, find your position, step in, creating a bit of a tripod position with hands and your head. Come down, bum to the wall, knees come in, and shoot. All the way to the top. Come down under control, forehead on the ground, bum in, knees into the chest, and then kick. Okay, as we explode our hips and our feet towards the ceiling, we drive the hands and then reach that extension. Keep your feet nice and close together and explode to that full lockout. And you saw I come down then, one leg at a time, in that controlled manner off your handstand push-up. Hopefully that's a bit of help. If you like it, maybe share it with someone that you think that might be some value to.